Monday, November the 3rd, 2025. Ken Arizona talking baseball. This is a little hobby of mine I've got going. Looking at baseball players from the past, looking at their careers, their resume, their accomplishments. This video, Kenny Lofton. Have you heard of him? Played for the Cleveland Indians, Houston Astros, Chicago White Sox, San Francisco Giants, Pittsburgh, Chicago Cubs, the Yankees, Philadelphia Phillies, the Dodgers, Texas Rangers, and then Cleveland again. Kenny, what is going on? Why are you bouncing around the National and the American League teams? Why couldn't he stay with one team his entire career? Kenny Lofton, good player, but not Hall of Fame, and not a great player. Greatness is something you do your entire career and you surpass average to good baseball numbers. Kenny Lofton, I would say in the good range, good ball player. But he playing for too many teams, I think, hurt his career, his Hall of Fame chances. I'm looking at his numbers. Let's see. He's got 17 years. 1991 through 2007. Got into 2,103 games. If he had had more games, he could have had more stats, obviously. But he ended up with 2,428 hits. Good number, but I think Hall of Fame, you need to be past 2,500 and get close to 3,000. I like his career batting average, 299. Oh, that hurts. If you play 17 years and you just came this close to 300 career batting average, would you be disappointed? I would. 299, what sounds better, 300 or 299? So he had some good years. Runs scored, 1,528. I like it. He passes that magic number of 1,500 runs scored. That's a magic number in baseball. Surpassed 1,500. He had 6 seasons, 100 runs scored. His highest, 132 runs scored. He did bat 1996. He also had some 90s. Had 6 seasons, 90 plus. So he scored runs. Kenny Lofton got on base and scored. He also had a lot of stolen bases, 622 career. That's a lot. 383 career doubles, only 130 homers, so he's not a slugger. He's a singles hitter by the fact that only 383 doubles out of your 2,400 hits. 781 career RBIs. That's low. And he must have been batting leadoff a lot of times. Probably did. Maybe second sometimes. So he's not an RBI producer. Never had 100 RBIs in a season. His high, I'm looking, 73. So he's not in the 3, 4, or 5 spot as far as RBI production. He's leading off. His main thing was getting on base and getting hits. 372 on base career. Good. 300 batting average seasons. How did he do? Out of 17 years, how many did he get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 seasons out of 17, 300 or better. All right, take it. His high, as far as batting average, he had a 349. But that was in the 1994 season where they didn't finish the season. It went on strike, remember, in August? So it was only 118 games. No, 112 games. His best season, I'm looking. Oh, I would say 1996 would be his best season. He had a 317 batting average, but listen to this, 210 hits. So he's capable of passing 200, but he only did it once. And I'm looking at his career. He had, from 1992 through about 2002, about a 10-year period, 10 or 11 years. He had a good stretch right there. But then after 2002, he started to go down in his career, could not maintain the 300 batting average, had a lot of seasons under 300. He did in 2005, he had 110 games, batted 335. But toward the end of his career, he didn't play enough. He had like he had an 83 game season, and he had a 110 game season. So he didn't quite see. He ended up with 2,103 games. If he had been about 2,500 games, he may have gotten close to about 28, maybe 2,900 hits. Because he was at 24-28. But I like the 299 average. So it showed that he was a good hitter. Ended up with 3,433 total bases. Never had 300 in a season. His high was 295. So as far as Kenny Lofton, I like two things. The runs, three things. Four things. Sorry. Runs scored, 1,528. Good number. Career hits, 2,428. That's a good number. Stolen bases, 622. That's good. You get past 500 stolen bases, you're a speedster. And then I like the 299 career batting average. 17 years, he was just a little off on the 300. If he had maintained in the second half of his career some 300 batting average seasons, he would have finished 300 career. But he fell off a little bit toward the second half of his career. But other than that, what do you think of Kenny Lofton? I wanted to look at him just because of his accomplishments. 1,500 runs scored and the 2,400 hits. So way to go, Kenny. All right, let's keep looking. If anybody's batted 300 or better career, I've already covered them on my YouTube channel. Now I'm looking at guys below 300, but they've had significant accomplishments. So let's see. We did Kenny Lofton. There's some other guys in here. Interesting numbers. Have you heard of this guy? This guy had potential. Finished 299 career batting average. Dante Bichette. I want to look at his career next. I'm out.